guys, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 and welcome to another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I want to talk about this week's Raw involving AJ Styles' promo against The Undertaker. Now, AJ Styles came out with the OC and delivered yet another brutal promo, and he was referring to The Undertaker as Mark Calloway again, and he was mocking The Undertaker for the fact that he has a Twitter account and Instagram, and talked about how he's always posting selfies and liking this and liking that. And he also showed a video clip of The Undertaker outside of the ring as Mark Calloway with his wife Michelle McCall talking about saving tigers. Now, this was yet another brutal promo, and I have to say that AJ Styles has been on absolute fire. He delivered yet another great promo, as I said already, and it's really got me pumped up for their match at WrestleMania. And also it was announced that for the first time in history, WrestleMania is going to be on Saturday and Sunday due to everything that's been going on with the coronavirus that's been raging across the world. But AJ Styles announced that there will be a stipulation match for their battle at WrestleMania, and he referred to it as a boneyard match. Now, I have no idea what a boneyard match is. The only thing I could probably think of is a boneyard match is actually really a buried alive match, but because WWE is in a PG format, so to speak, they're referring to the buried alive match as a boneyard match. So we'll just have to wait and see really what kind of match this is going to be. It could be something completely different, but I'm sure, like all of you and just like me, you're all probably thinking that, well, this is actually a buried alive match, just like they did years before. They did an Inferno match with Kane and Bray Wyatt, but they called it a Ring of Fire match, which I thought was pretty stupid really, but that's what we're going with. It looks like that's the stipulation. It's going to be Undertaker versus AJ Styles in a boneyard match, so we're going to have to wait and see next week on Raw what kind of match this is actually going to be, and we'll have to wait and see how The Undertaker is going to address AJ Styles' stipulation for their match and his promo. And another thing I want to discuss here is what kind of Undertaker are we going to get for this year's WrestleMania. Now, last week on Raw, Undertaker came out in just a pair of leather pants and his hair done up in a ponytail, and he wore a woolen hat, and he looked very close to how he used to look back in 2003, 17 years ago, when he was Big Evil during his American Badass days. So there's been lots of rumours and stories going around that it's possible we may see The Undertaker return to WrestleMania as the American Badass on his motorcycle. I honestly don't think we're going to see The Undertaker come out full on American Badass mode. What I think we will get is, I think we might get a hybrid mix of the two, as I said last week. So what I think we will see is he will still be very much the dead man, but he'll be speaking normal, kind of like how he was during his Big Evil days, but he'll cut more semi-human based promos. But we're just going to have to wait and see. However, there is a version of The Undertaker I would like to see, and this is something that I want to mention here. There is something I would like to see, is a more darker version of the biker gimmick. And what I mean is, it's like a hybrid mix of the American Badass and the Ministry of Darkness persona. Something more close to what we got in late 99. Something more like this, for example. I've always wanted to see a darker version of the biker gimmick, and I would like to see him return in this sort of look, where he was still on the dark side, but he was more of a biker, so to speak. So kind of like more like a dark version of the biker gimmick. And what I mean is that during his Unholy Alliance days with the Big Show, where he was phasing out more of his ministry persona in favour of more human-based characteristics. So that's something I'd like to see, because I've always wanted to see a much more darker version of the American Badass, where he comes out on the motorcycle with the dark lights and he has more like heavier gothic music, kind of similar to what he had in 1998 to 99. And I think that could work for this match with AJ Styles. And I think because he's in much better shape now, I think just the appearance alone would really look good. And something more like this as well, where he wears like a dark shirt or a dark grey shirt with dark black biker jeans with boots or something like that. I just think that would make for an amazing look. And you know, he can wear the bandana as well. I think that he will look like a true evil badass, no pun intended, so to speak. So that's what I would like to see for this year's WrestleMania, where he's very much the dead man, but he has more of a darker biker look, kind of like here as well as another example. I think that could really work for this match. And if it's going to be a boneyard match, God, I can't even believe I'm saying that with a straight face, then a darker version of the biker Undertaker could work for this match. But as I said, we'll just have to wait and see. But I don't honestly see him coming out in full-on American Badass mode. I think we're going to get a mixture of the two, and if we do, this is something I would definitely like to see. So with that all said, I'm going to wrap this up now. What's your thoughts on this so-called boneyard match? Do you think it's code for a buried alive match, or do you think it's going to be a completely new type of match style we're going to get for this match? And also, what's your thoughts on my idea of a darker version of the biker gimmick? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time. So till then, take care everybody and stay safe, and also look after each other as well. Bye for now.